Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba. Sorry for the shakiness there. I assure you we're not having an earthquake. But I think part of the reason for that, and I'll be honest, is that I have my tripod kind of repositioned on my table, which makes it easier for me to start and stop. But I do realize now that with a shaky table, that's going to make a shaky thing. So I'll try to be a little more careful with that. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. We are in the process of a multiple video part series, or not really series, but it just so happens that the videos that I'm producing right now are kind of, I received a whole slew of items from different retailers that I've had on order. And rather than unbox them all at once, I thought I would kind of space them out. So hence the same position, same shirt. Okay, I just did one, and I don't know what order it's going to come in. It might just come in right back to back, or you might see one a couple of days, and then a week or two later, you'll see the other one. So whatever. I'm sure nobody's really keeping score of what I'm looking like in every single episode. But we have 3 unboxings: an Entertainment Earth, an eBay purchase, and a one that does not list it on here, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look it up and see. But since this one's already unboxed, meaning because the size of the box was different, and I try not to unbox them early. I really do. I want to get them, especially if I know they're coming, if I get an email notification. But I try not to unbox them ahead of time. But there's just sometimes I do get order other things from Amazon and other things from Walmart, and when they come in, I don't want to be doing an unboxing and then have it be like, oh look, the part for the sink that the sink plumbing piece that I ordered, or the new faucet or whatever. So that's why sometimes I have to screen them, if you will. But this one I checked, and I didn't even have to look at it fully. I already saw when I opened it up that there was something very unique about it. And last week we had 2 credit collection figures, so I wanted to get this one to join them. We have another credit collection. It seems like all the credit collections kind of came out at once. The Armorer, okay? And again, as I've mentioned on multiple episodes with these, what these are essentially are repaints of the Black Series figures done in a kind of a vintage art form, a vintage card style. But they are repaints that are matching the kind of concept art that they were using at the end of each episode. They would show it behind the credits. So I thought that was a kind of a clever way to try to sell repainted figures. And ordinarily, I don't go into every single thing. I'm not a huge variant collector. I just pick them up when I see them, how I see them. The only problem is, I wish that Hasbro would share their 5-year plan. I know that would be stupid for them to do that for anybody. But if I knew that their 5-year plan would include things like, the throne room for Boba Fett / Jabba's throne room playset, I might not have invested in so many of the credit collection. It's just that the funds are limiting, so you can't just buy everything. We have to pick and choose. So I've been doing that a little bit at a time. But I do love the Armor, I do love the Mandalorian, and I do love the credit collection idea that they did. They look beautiful. They look beautiful in the card. I will not be unboxing these, and that means that they kind of stay as an investment if later on I might want to try to sell them. And again, I don't expect to make gazillion dollars on this, but even if I can make back at least some of my money. And that means that they stood in the collection for a while and were a nice display piece. So we'll start with that, and then we'll see where we go from there. So there's the Armor. Really cool. All right, why don't we I think I want to jump over here to this eBay one, because I'm trying to remember what I got on eBay. I don't usually I've been doing a lot of selling on eBay, but I haven't been doing a lot of purchasing on eBay. But I think I know what it might... Ooh. Okay, this looks like... yes. Oh. Yes. So I did some would say I did a naughty. I don't know if it's naughty or not. But I really like the character of Antoc Merrick from Rogue One, the Blue Leader. And I really liked that they made a figure of him. They made a Black Series figure of him, and they made a 3 3/4 inch figure of him. But to get the 3 3/4 inch figure of him, you had to buy the X-Wing fighter. Now, the X-Wing fighter, the blue leader X-Wing fighter is a beautiful ship. It really is. It's beautiful. I love it. But I own probably 6 X-Wing fighters. So, Red 5, Red Leader, Wedges, I've got to double check. I have a couple of Luke Skywalker X-Wings. And of course, as Poe had like 3 X-Wings. So I probably own maybe more than 6, maybe like close to 9. So to put another X-Wing, and here's the thing about X-Wings. Think about the shape and size of an X-Wing. X-Wings are never easy to display. They take up a lot of space. Okay? So I just didn't want it. So somebody was doing, basically they tried to separate the two and sell each separately. I get it. Some people don't like that. I understand that. Okay? But I also understand that I did not want the X-Wing. So I looked for somebody who is just selling the Antoc Merrick Blue Leader action figure. And there he is, VC204. And that's another thing. Okay, the VC numbers, all right? I'm actually in pretty good shape when it comes to the VC collection. Right now, VC is about the only thing I'm trying to complete. Okay, meaning VC, the vintage collection, carded from 2007 on. I am trying to complete that. I'm actively working to finish that collection. Now, it's impossible to finish because they never finish it. They keep adding new ones. But I have done fairly successful. I have about a 98% success rate right up through. This was one that was eluding, and I got it. And I've either purchased or pre-ordered pretty much all of the other ones, the exclusives that come with the HasLab project, like the sail barge. I've been able to find these figures and do this. So, and look, I know that Antoc will probably become available in the future at some point, right? But it might not be available on this card. So I'm stuck to my guns, and that's really what it's coming down to for collectors today. We have to pick and choose. We can't collect everything. Black Series, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about pulling away from gaming grades because I'm not a gamer. So I asked myself, why am I collecting gaming figures that I'm never going to look at, that I have no connection to because I don't play the games? So the only games I ever played was Shadows of the Empire, way back in the day in the 90s, and Lego Star Wars and The Force Unleashed, the first Force Unleashed. That's it. I never played any of the other games, and I don't intend to. I don't have any gaming system. So this guy, he's part of Rogue One. Rogue One is one of the. I love all Star Wars movies. In fact, when anybody asks me, "What's your favorite Star Wars movie?" I don't even flinch. I say the favorite Star Wars movie. My favorite Star Wars movie, the one that's on. That's my favorite Star Wars movie because I love this movie. But I love Solo, a Star Wars story. I love Episode 1. I love Episode 2. I love Return of the Jedi. Do I love every aspect of it? No. There are things that I don't appreciate as much as maybe other people might, but that's okay. So, Antoc, you're okay in my book. Sorry you didn't make it out of Scarif, but that's why we have no Blue Squadron in the trench run. All right, and then Entertainment Earth VC 173. Finally. Oh, you know how long I've waited? Do you know how long I always have to double check, make sure there's nothing else in there. Do you know how long I've waited for Hondo Onaka? Hello again, Star Wars Unboxing fans. This little tag ending. It turns out, and you've probably watched previous episodes, if you watch faithfully, you'll probably know that I kind of made a boo-boo. This figure, yeah, I already had it. So, that is something that does happen. In fact, it's one of the things I'm trying to get better at is keeping better track of things, which is why I kind of set up that whole checklist. But this figure has already arrived, and since it's already coming apart here, I have decided that we are unboxing because you know something? I want very much to have a loose Hondo. This is one of my favorite non-movie characters, and I love having him here. And the fact that he is a staple in the Disney parks now, and again, someone that I hope I can see. Oops, let's see if I can get his holstered blaster here. I love holsters when they work. Come on. Are we not going to work? No, I don't think we're going to work. Okay, so I'll have to hold him in his hands. Since he is something I want to see in the parks, walking around, we can do meet and greets, get photos. I feel like this is definitely something that we can, until such time as I have a, oh wow, we get a nice close-up of him here. That's cool. Until such time that we can get a walk-around character of Hondo Ohnaka, we will have his figure. So his figure will be displayed prominently right behind us on the studio. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Again, may the Force and the toys be with you. And don't forget, when you need something, and you need something fast, and you don't care about the legalities, go for Hondo Ohnaka's Transport Solutions.